Hello guys, welcome to the channel. In today's episode, we'll explore the topic of JSON serialization in Flutter using code generation. JSON serialization is essential when working with APIs and exchanging data with a server. By leveraging code generation, we can automate the process of converting JSON data into Dart objects quickly and efficiently. So let's dive right into it. So, create a Flutter project and a separate folder with home page on it. Then, edit the main.dart file and load your home page as shown in the video. This is the JSON file that we are using for this tutorial. It has an ID, name, email, username, and also has a nested objects like address and company with its own unique keys and values, and many more as you can see in the video. So, we will also access these nested JSON objects and generate a serialization code for them. Now, create a new folder named Models. As we are generating a code for main user class and two other nested JSON objects, that is address and company, inside that folder create three different Dart files. First file is user_model.dart for main user class, second file is address_model.dart for address class, and third file is company_model.dart for company class. Once again, let's see the JSON file and remember the keys like name, email, address has street, city, and company has name, catchphrase, etc. And create a variables for these keys inside the individual class. Let's create the user model class and its variables. Also, let's initialize these variables in the constructor. Here, address model and company model are the nested classes object that we will create after this. This is the way that how we access the nested JSON objects. Let's create a address model class and its variables, and also initialize it in the constructor same as like in the user model class. Now, create company model class same like as other classes. Let's import those address model and company model class in user model class so we can use them. Now, let's add the dependencies to our project. First is JSON annotation, then JSON serializable, and last build runner. Let's reload the project after adding all the dependencies. Now, let's write the JSON serialization code generation part. First, import the JSON annotation and then make a class JSON serializable by adding JSON serializable at the top of class name. After this, by using factory, we will create two functions called from JSON and to JSON, which respectively translate a JSON to our user. This user from JSON and user to JSON will be generated by JSON Serializer when we run build runner. But, first let's write this small line of code on top that will be generated after we run the build runner. It says that the generated file is also a part of this user model file. And, repeat the same process with other two classes, importing JSON annotation, making class JSON serializable, creating from JSON into JSON functions and the line of code for generated file name. After making all the model class JSON serializable, let's write a command in project's terminal to generate a JSON serialization code for these model classes. It takes some time to generate a code. The code generation is completed, and after this we got 3 new files with g.dart on its name. And all the errors on our model classes are solved. I am using toString method to access all the model class variables at once. And same goes for other classes too. Now, let's consume these JSON serializable models by using HTTP package. Using a HTTP package is a different part and it will take long time to explain in this video. So, for this video I will provide a source code. You can also find this HTTP part code on Medium article where JSON is serialized manually but using HTTP package part is almost same. I will also provide the link of that article so you can understand more. We can see that the JSON file data are rendered on the screen. You can see, it's the same JSON file with the name, address, street, etc. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you got some idea about the JSON serialization using code generation. Feel free to ask questions in the comment section.